Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Some of the images you will see in this presentation might be difficult to see for some viewer. For death, or what happened to the body after death, is usually never seen, especially in the Western world. This is a educational presentation to understand, to see, to feel. Our Hindus have been dealing with the process of death and cremation for thousands of years. We want this presentation to also be inspirational, even motivational. In the Mahabharata, one of the great Indian scriptures, and I quote, "It is amazing that death happens every day, everywhere, but at the same time, people think that they are eternal." Most Hindus believe that whoever has the good fortune to be cremated here will attain moksha. That's when the soul ceases to reincarnate and finally merge into infinite consciousness. That infinite consciousness, the Hindu called Brahman, the eternal light, the source of who we are, where we came from, and where we are going back. Some of the school of Hinduism, such as those devoted to a personal god, such as Krishna, Vishnu, Shiva, Rama, those devotees believe that when the soul leaves the body, goes to heaven, a very similar concept to Christian heaven. There, these devotees believe that they will have an eternal spiritual relationship with their chosen God, be Krishna, Shiva, or Rama. I'm standing in front of the Dumi, a fire that has not been extinguished for more than 3,500 years. This fire has been going on 24 hours a day. And everyone that comes to have a body burn must have the pure fire lit from this fire. It is called the Shiva fire. For many, their parents' body was lit through this fire. Their grandparents were lit with that fire. For generation and then generation, when the bodies come to this ghat, it is taken from this fire. This is where the fire is all built. The disease is ready to be burned, and his relatives are pouring purified butter, ghee. It is to honor them, and at the same time it will help the body burn faster. In a minute you will see the fire taken from the Duma will come and lit the fire. Family member go around the body 5 times with the fire that has been lit in the Duma. The body dies, but the soul never dies. All Hindus agrees with the teaching of the Bhagavad Gita. And Krishna said, chapter 2 of the Bhagavad Gita, "Never was there a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be." The soul is continuously present in the body of a child, present in the body of an adult, present in old age. So the soul passes into another body at death, or is liberated, especially when it's burned here in this very special ghat. The self-realized soul is not bewildered by any of those changes. The soul, which pervades the entire body, is indestructible. No one is able to destroy the imperishable soul. For the soul, there is never birth, there is never death, nor having once been does the soul ever cease to be. The soul is unborn, eternal, ever existing, undying, primeval. He is not slain when the body dies. As a person puts on a new garment, giving up an old and useless one, similarly the soul accepts a new material body, giving up the old and useless one, or he attains moksha, liberation from the cycle of birth and death. The soul can never be cut into pieces by any weapon, nor can the soul be burned by fire. The soul is everlasting, all-pervading, unchangeable, immovable, and eternally the same. The soul is invisible, inconceivable, immutable, unchangeable. Knowing this, you should not grieve for the body. All created beings are unmanifest at the beginning. They are manifest when they are in a body, and they become unmanifest again when they leave the body. Some look at the soul as amazing. Some describe the soul as amazing, and some hear of the soul as amazing, while others, even after hearing about the soul, about the wisdom of spirituality, cannot understand the soul or spirituality at all. So I'm going to ask him the question, for you, what's the most important thing in life? What's the most important thing in life?
इम्पोर्टेंट मतलब कि शरीर जिए के लिए क्या करे के चाहिए जो कि
भजन करो भजन ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय ओम नमः 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 चला चलो.
It's like to Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya after I like to die.
Shiva, Shiva.